All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. Okay, so there's 3 piles here, 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna move these over. So if you guys chose this crystal here, let's find out. How does this person feel? Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor could be an Aries, the 5 of Pentacles, ooh, the Star, Aquarius, the 5 of Cups, we have depression, and we have I'm still in shock that someone like you would want to be with someone like me. Yeah, definitely with the Star energy for sure. Okay, so pile 1. I'm getting a lot of deep regret from this person. I kind of feel here, like, I know that's not really said, but what I'm feeling from this person's energy is they may have closed off to you in the past, or they may have actually even rejected you. This Emperor energy is making me feel like this person didn't let you in, like they always kept you at a distance, they didn't open up. They may have actually never revealed their true feelings to you with this Emperor energy. And I feel like with this 5 of Pentacles, this person, again, it's like they pushed you out, they pushed you to the side, they made you feel lonely, abandoned, okay? Right now I'm seeing that this person is getting their karma. Whatever they did to you, it's like coming back to them. It's almost like however they made you feel, they're now feeling. And because of this, they're going through a depression right now. So they're feeling really, really depressed about whatever has transpired between the two of you. I'm strongly getting that this was a spiritual lesson for this person, probably for you as well with the Wheel of Fortune, but also with this purple crystal. It's just making me think about the 3rd eye and the crown chakra. And with the Star here, again, there's some spiritual component to this. It's like you guys came together because there was some sort of karmic lesson. And I feel like right now this person, the wheel has turned in a sense, and it's like this person is now seeing things from your perspective, where in the past they were probably only seeing it from their limited scope. I feel like this person is very emotionally repressed as well, hence why we have depression. Right now it feels like this person is in this state where there are all these emotions that have built up, but because this person tends to suppress them, they're kind of in this numb state. So yes, there's regret, but it's almost like they're walking around just feeling very numb, feeling very unhappy, feeling very unmotivated. They're focused a lot on what they did wrong in the past. It's like they're thinking a lot about how they messed up, but it almost feels a bit like a self-loathing energy. Like it's kind of like they're thinking about how they messed it up, and then they're like, okay, well, this is why, you know, this person deserves so much better. Like they're beating themselves up for their actions in the past. And I feel like they're still quite closed off with the Emperor. But how they feel, I mean, this person feels like you are a wish come true. They feel like you really stand out as a person. They see a lot of value in you. They see that you have something that is quite unique. Like there's quality about you that's very unique and shines quite bright with this Star energy. Hence why they're saying, like, I'm in shock that someone like you, someone so special, someone so unique would like someone like me. So this has to do with their insecurities in themselves, right? This person is feeling less than, right? And I think that this could be part of the spiritual lesson that this person is learning, is that they actually have value too, right? Like you shine so bright. And I think this person felt very insecure in your presence. And because of this, they made you feel small. They made you feel less than. They made you feel left out. But deep down, this is actually how they were feeling. I feel like this person projected a lot of their insecurities onto you. And now that you're not there, now that you're not there to project their insecurities, they're sort of in this depression. And not only that, it's like they're regretting how they did this to you. For some of you, if this person knows that you're hurt by the situation, it's making it even worse. Like they're feeling even worse about their actions if they know that you're hurt over this situation. But overall, what I want to say about this pile, for those of you who chose this and are resonating, this person is in a very low vibration right now. I think they're going to come out of it at some point because, again, this is a lesson. It's almost like they needed to hit this low point to be able to see their behavior and to see how they contributed to this connection. A lot of the issue for this person has to do with control issues with the Emperor, like wanting to remain in control, hence the lack of vulnerability, the lack of opening up. And now they're really feeling the regret of this because they felt a lot of emotional fulfillment with you. And now they're feeling like your love for them has kind of run out. So they're not feeling that love. But the thing is in the past, this person didn't reciprocate the love that you were giving. I'm getting that this person was taking a lot from you, but they weren't giving the same in return. I think this person has a hard time with giving, but they're very good at taking from others. And at this point, they've hit a low in their life and they're feeling very depressed. Okay, so this definitely feels like you are not with this person at this point in time, but I will say that they're deeply affected by this separation. Okay, so that's pile number 1. I hope that resonated. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, my information is down below and there is a promotion. Okay, so let's move on to crystal number 2. So if you guys chose pile number 2, let's see. How do they feel? The 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, could be a Sagittarius. We have the Hierophant, Taurus. We got the Hangman, wow, a lot of major arcana. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have selfishness. And we have, I've been cheated on before and I struggle with trust. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting. This person definitely is coming through as very selfish, very like self-absorbed, almost like someone who, even if they're in a relationship, it's like they're kind of always doing their own thing. Like they don't have a sense of like collaboration, like their mind is more self-focused. Like, so with this 9 of Pentacles, I don't know if this person is single or not, but they always act single. Like their mentality is, I fend for myself and you should fend for yourself. The reason why they are like this is because they have a lot of wounds that they have not healed. So this person has heart chakra blockages, okay? Because they've been cheated on before, they do not trust when it comes to love and when it comes to relationships. There's a lot of hurt here. I'm sensing that there could be a pause in this connection. I don't know if it's a full-blown separation, but I am seeing like a pause or some stagnation with the Hangman. How they're feeling about you, they're very drawn to you. This person's very attracted to you. And not only that, they see commitment material in you. If you're not already committed to this person, they've definitely thought about commitment with you. Like they see you as someone who not only do they have a lot of passion for, but you also are someone who they could commit to. The problem is that they're bad with commitment. I don't know if it's that they never get into commitment or it's that they, even if they are in commitment, they just don't act committed. Because this 9 of Pentacles keeps making me think that they prioritize themselves before a relationship. So even if you were to get into a relationship with this person, you'd always kind of feel like you're second, you know? Like it's like, you may feel that this person never, not to say that they never put your needs first, but a lot of time they're going to be thinking about themselves before you, it seems like, for the most part. But again, I think that's why we have Temperance here. This person is needing to heal. Like, I feel like this person has the potential to grow and evolve. I feel like they're quite mature in some areas of life. Like with the King of Wands, they're not coming through as a page, right? They're not coming through as a knight. They're actually coming through as a king. So there is a level of maturity when it comes to some area of their life. They could be very confident, very self-assured, but I think where they're struggling is when it comes to their heart space, when it comes to their emotions. And so with the Temperance card here, I'm seeing that there's a lot of healing. You may also need to be patient with this person. If this is someone that you do want to invest your time in, you may need to take it slow and be patient with this person. I'm also getting like, don't take any crap from them. I'm just noticing this Hierophant, and this woman looks like she is very serious, right? Like she's setting boundaries, she's being clear. I'm just getting kind of an energy of being self-protective. So you need to do that with this person. Even if you do have this person in your life and they're showing up, make sure you set your boundaries and you take it slow with them, because they do have a tendency to be quite selfish. I don't think that this is who this person truly is at their core. I just think this has to do with the fact that they were cheated on, and because they haven't fully healed from that, they may project some of that onto you and cause you to feel, you know, a little unsettled in the relationship. Okay, the other thing I'm getting is that this connection could also be teaching you indirectly how to focus on yourself more. So if you have a tendency to give too much focus to another person, this person may indirectly be teaching you how to focus more on yourself, like how to be more independent like they are. The only thing is I'm getting they may be a little bit too independent. So you guys may be kind of opposites in that regard. Like maybe you're too over-dependent, they're too independent. So potentially you guys are coming together and learning specific lessons together. But ultimately, this person does care about you, and they do see you as commitment material for sure. Like, they've definitely envisioned a future, or they've envisioned, like, a higher level of commitment, whether that just be a relationship, it could be marriage for some of you. But they definitely see you as that. Like, they're not seeing you as something that's casual. They're definitely seeing you as something that is more meaningful to them. Okay? So that is pile number 2. So I hope that resonated for you guys. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, let's move on to pile number 3. How this person feels. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Moon, Pisces. The Six of Cups. Judgment. Strength, Leo. We have grief. And we have just know I'm obsessed with you. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, so one thing I want to say right now about this person, because this is a blunt reading, I feel like this person is holding back from you, okay? Like, they're deliberately holding back, but they don't want to at all. Like, what's coming through is that this person is fighting every urge to rush towards you, to reach out, to communicate. I feel like this person just wants to blow up your phone. They want to talk like right now. This person, like, as you're watching this video, this person is just like fighting this urge to not text you, to not call you, to not reach out. They're missing you a lot, okay? The Six of Cups, I feel like this person keeps replaying like positive memories between the two of you. They're missing you a lot. They want some sort of a reconciliation with this Judgment energy. This person is wanting to have another chance with you. This kind of makes me feel like maybe they messed things up in the past. I'm not sure. But we do have the Grief card, so there's a lot of heartbreak for this person. Currently, as it stands, how this person is feeling is they're feeling grief. They're feeling like they've lost you. They're feeling heartbroken over whatever happened. But it's like, this is interesting. They're holding back. If you haven't heard from this person, it's just trust when I say that this person is doing everything in their power to hold back from you. All they want to do is talk. But I think that this connection has brought up a lot of subconscious fears for this person with this Moon energy. There are a lot of fears that they didn't even know they had that have been activated in this connection, okay? I'm just noticing on the Moon here, we have this sort of like odd looking goblin type thing in the water, and it's sort of like blacked out, which makes me feel like this is something that, this is kind of like their shadow side. So their shadows have been activated in this connection, and I feel like for a lot of them, they weren't aware of these fears that are being activated. It could be bringing up stuff from childhood with the Six of Cups next to the Moon. But ultimately, it's like you're liberating this person from their deepest, darkest fears. Especially with this black tourmaline, this crystal that you guys chose, this can often pick up a lot of negative energy. It's not to say that there's negative energy like in the connection. It just makes me feel that whatever happened between you and this person has brought up the negativity within themselves. Like, but I think they were not aware of it. I think for this person, they were kind of walking around like wearing a mask, living life, you know, trying to blend in, trying to fit in, kind of avoiding all of their core pain. And so that's what this connection has brought up. It's brought up their core pain. And this person is feeling like low-key obsessed with you. Okay? That's what I was already feeling like when I first turned around all these cards. I feel like this person thinks about you nonstop. All they want to do is talk to you. All they want to do is see you. All they want to do is be around you 24/7. But they hold back. And this could have to do with their fears, or it could have to do with whatever happened. It could also be because they're heartbroken. They don't want to get more hurt. But I do feel like this person strongly wants to revive this situation, reconcile with you, potentially come into your life and try to do better this time around, like have a second shot at this. The other thing I'm getting is this person may hide their obsession. Some of you, I'm hearing, may know how obsessed they are, like, because you get a lot of signs. Like, if you're getting bombarded with this person's name, but yet they're not talking to you, it's because they're thinking about you nonstop. Like, this person is thinking about you 24/7, but some of you may not know it because they're holding back, okay? I feel like when this person does reach out, get ready to get flooded with just constant communication. Like, they're going to want to talk all the time because they have been holding back so much that it's all going to come flooding through. But right now, as it stands, they are grieving. Like, they are really hurt by whatever happened. And Spirit is advising this person to really deal with their fears and deal with whatever is coming up through this separation between the two of you. I feel like this person has a long way to go when it comes to their healing. You guys could also be mirroring, like, whatever this person's core wound is, you may be mirroring the same core wound as well, is what I'm getting. Okay? But that's what I have for you guys. So I truly hope that this reading was helpful. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, my information is down below, and I do have a promotion going on, which I'll put somewhere on the video and in the description box. All right? But I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.